Go, Dolly.
Whoop, whoop. Excellent pressure, Lakeview. Good job. Good job. Way to stay aggressive. Good job, Jenny! Whoop, whoop! Good job, Megan! Good job! Good job, Sierra! Good teamwork.
Don't let her do it to you. There you go.
Whoop, whoop. Good job, Anna. Good job, Dolly. Good job. Hey! Good try. What was that? What? Hey! Hey! Good job, Dolly. Finally, hey! Good. No, they did. That's so big bosses. Yay! Number 3. Whoa! Whoa! Good job! Good job! Go, Brett.
Go, Brett.
Stretch it.
Whoa, you went the other way. Emma, relax.
Woo!
Okay, great.
One or two.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Not pleasant. Go, 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 girls!
Let's go, Lakeview!
they always ran around.
Yeah, I can do that. I can see my mom trying to put her foot on her head to hold it still to chop them off. Go, 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 go! I didn't much care for chickens.
I liked them.
Girls, go, go, go! Good job, Tim.
Yeah.
Okay. Go, just kick it.
Hey! Good shot, Sept! Good shot!
Here we go.
Hey!
Nice kicks. Good try, Faith. Good shot.
Hey! Woo! Good job, Macy!
$20.
Stop, guys. All day. Nice job, Macy. Way to watch. Keep on it, keep on it.
Good job, Lakeview!
There you go, Abby. There you go. Good job. Keep on it. Good job, Lakeview.
Yay! Yay! Good job, girls!
Way to kick it around. Good job. Nice job, Megan. Go, Macy.
White ball.
Hustle, girls. They put the scotch on Keep going, keep going. Nice pass, nice pass. Go, Brett. Nice job, girls. Good one.
We'll go buy you some texting gloves so you can use your pad with
You know, I have scarves and gloves. I just leave them at home. So
I got a kid. Kara.
Nice catch, Kara.
Good job, Janetta.
Come on, here we go, girls. Get out there, get out there. Nice pass. Way to talk. Way to talk. There you go. There you go. Don't let her go, Sierra. Good stop, Josie. Take it down, girls.
Good job. There you go. Come on, Brett. Get rid of them, get instructions from the coach and go for it. He was talking just as fast as he could to tell her what he wanted.
There you go, girls.
All right, Macy. Oh, good try.
Street soccer practice.
Look at all the girls from both teams.
Thanks.
I love it. Some come in, some come.
The first half goal that came just seconds before seemed an awful lot like the goal that ended the game last week. Were you feeling a little bit of deja vu today?
Yeah, and in terms of possession, shots on goal in the first half, we were dominant. And it's frustrating to, I wasn't as happy as halftime as I wanted to be. It could have been 4 or 5-0. And then you give away a momentum killer at the end. We worked this week on clearing corners because it's a weakness. We're not aggressive enough in the 18 and when the ball's rattling around. And it was just a near post scenario. She drove it in. And those are hot to handle. And for these girls, it's a new thing to see a rocket come into your head and be expected to put your dome on it. And so, it's a lot to ask of these girls. So I understand that. But at the same time, I say step up, take one for the team, do your best. Yeah, it was a tough situation. I think it was really an own goal in the end, It was a deflection off our back. So, yeah, momentum. And then the second half was it was pretty open to both sides. And it could have gone either way. I was glad to see the third goal go in, and I felt comfortable. But then when they
scored 3 last time,
when they closed it, to within 1 again, I thought, boy, we better defend, And then that last ball fizzed right across the 6, and I couldn't tell from my angle, and I was holding my breath.
Well, it's nice to get that first W out of the way. Also nice to see that this early on in the season you've matched the win total from last year. How much progress have you seen just in this first couple of weeks and from game 1 to game 2?
I don't know about progress between games 1 and 2. The Lake County Fair hurts us. There was a little bit of there was a struggle through the practice. Kids were tired, and they're starting school in the same week coming off it. It was a lot. I backed them off Thursday and Friday of last week because we just weren't focused. We weren't productive, and I just felt like there's no sense running them into the ground and bringing morale down. So I kind of backed off, did a little more touch stuff, and so I don't know. I think we're kind of getting back to where we had started, but this was this was a pretty good team. You know, they had some better attackers, and their possession, especially in the second half, looked pretty good. So it's a pretty good test for us. So it's always hard to gauge. You got to think about the competition, and I don't know. And I still don't know what to expect in our league games, you know, especially against Illinois Valley on Saturday. So.
Well, I know goalkeeping is going to be a big question all season, having to replace Miranda Conley last year, who was such an experienced goalkeeper. Today seemed like Danny started to grasp the role a little bit more. Have you started to sense more confidence in her?
Definitely. She looked good in the pregame, and really pleased. You know, in the first half goal, it was not, you know, that was not on her. It was just a defensive team breakdown that happens, you know. So you always like that of your goalies, as opposed to stuff through the hands that they should have, because you can just see them deflate, you know, mentally. They get shaky. She played with a lot of confidence. She came off her line well. We're going to work this week on the breakaway scenarios, when to come out. That last goal, you know, that was shot on goal might have been one of those times when, if our defenders are beat, she comes out strong, low, hands at the ready to take away. The angle on those shots, you hold that line and you run the risk of that ball getting placed into a corner on you. So we'll keep working, but she definitely looked better. In training, I've spent more time this week with her. I've got to have her hitting the ground, and so she was just kind of reluctant in the first game to lay herself down, to just make the decision. And I think that's what it is. It's just that split moment where, you know, I'm not going to get there with my feet, and I've got to stretch out. And she's been doing that more in practice and looking better. She has very good hands. She had one, I think it was early in the second half, that should have been pretty routine, that bounced off, but our D line cleared it, and that was fine. That happens. Yeah, there's no perfection in this in sport. Definitely looking better, though. Yep.
The team also this year seems a bit more aggressive than last year. I'm not sure, maybe that's just experience or different philosophy, but last year in particular, Faith Witham took a lot of shots and a lot of cheap shots. It's kind of interesting to see she's now turning the table and kind of dishing it out a little bit after some of the hits that she took last year. But is that part of your ongoing philosophy and with the team, is to try to be more attacking and aggressive and not as much as reactive?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak to that as last year, because I had very few opportunities to see them, unfortunately. But, I mean, and I'm glad to hear that, but I want to see us more aggressive. I mean, one of the primary things I wrote down for this game, I don't know if it's a fatigue factor, we don't have a lot of subs, but we've got to do a better job closing out the other team, being fierce, closing down ground. The opponent's having their back turned to us, checking back on balls, and we're giving them 5 yards to turn, and then play balls through or over the top. And that's going to change. We're going to do a lot of work on that this week, because we have got to step in close out space. The other team was running a 4-4-2. They only had 2 threats up top. Sierra and Megan do a nice job kind of holding that center role. So if one steps, you know, those backline defenders have got to kind of close in and give a little back support. But we've got to close out our midfield as well. Even the top line, we're giving up space when we need to close out and do a little more high pressuring. So we're going to work on. We haven't worked as a team on high pressure defense, overloading zones, and that sort of stuff yet. So we're going to get there. But yeah, we want to be aggressive, force turnovers, and getting the other teams ahead a little bit. And Faith's great at that, because she's a strong player. You know, I told her that she will be the most unpopular player on our team by the looks of it. You know, the other coaches and players are, you know, making issue with her. And unless she gets yellow carded, or you keep playing aggressive, push the limits, see what the refs will let you get away with, be smart about it, but be aggressive.